This your boy, Seven the Scientist. Let me show you all stuff. Baby girl ain't with me now. She in like protective custody. Like, they got my baby. She's missing daddy like daddy. Come on. So, you see people from all ethics. Oh, you even see them out there. Got artists out here. They out there drawing and stuff. Look over there. They sketching. They sketching. I'm sorry. They sketching too. It might be a class. She got her thing out. Everybody sketching. This is the water my daughter just want to jump in. This is real life. I had to come over here spring. So I talked to my 3-year-old, all my kids when they were young, like I talk to y'all now. And I might give them some life lessons and stuff. This is the spring coming, so fishing. So little 3-year-old, I'm showing about the fish hook. You know what I mean? So when it, like, if it go through your finger, you can't pull it back because it'll hook. It's another little hook attached to the hook. And I was like, sometimes you have to break the top and then pull it through, because that's how I hook the fish, not just the hook. When they try to tug back on it, it's another little hook that stops them. So I'm teaching her how to fish. I was like, in the spring, all the fish are in shallow water. They're closer to the banks or whatever, because it's mating season. So the fish, some fish come and lay their eggs, and then the male fish come and put their sperm over their eggs. That's how they reproduce. And that's the best time to go fishing. Then when the summer months and other months come, you know, deep water, you'll find fish because then they're looking for food. Then I tell her about her body. I'm like, you know, it's hard for you to control your emotions and your feelings and your needs, especially when it comes sexual. You got to have discipline and just be safe, man, because it's diseases out here. AIDS, herpes, your vagina and penises be looking like a cauliflower. And they probably used to me feeding them. If y'all can see them coming to me. And I'm like, don't let everybody, just because they not breaking out at that time, or their infection or disease is not manifested in an appearance where you can see it, it's still in their blood, their DNA, their skin. You got to be careful, man, and don't be no jump off or no fan because somebody doing something. Like, just because they doing something, that don't mean that they have to just mutilate your vagina to their needs to get off. And if it's not your husband, or they ain't, you know, for a bag, man, the hell with the bag. Your birth canal is way more precious. To me, I think that's like the top commodity, the priceless commodity, because a vagina can have so many prices on it. Gold gonna be what gold is, silver gonna pay what silver is, but a vagina, oh God, man, it's really priceless, because whatever, it ain't even about what's on the market. It's about opportunity and how stupid someone is to get a 5-minute or just a moment of pleasure. So I be telling her, you know, abstinence would probably be best, to be a virgin and get married. That's the most beautiful thing that could happen to you, and your life will be blessed. It's some scientific data on that, but all what they have now is on point. So I'll be telling her that, and people like, Seven is scientist, why do you do this? Like my oldest, man, a lot of kids break your heart, but I never would stop loving them. It's like when we was getting to our things that you do with kids from the time they're 8, 9, 10, they might not remember. And I'm at the point where I didn't have video or audio or at the time to be thinking about that, because, you know, you think a person remember that, or you always be there, somebody remind you, or it'll come to heart. A lot of these kids, sometimes they forget the things that we've done to them or with them. Coming to the game, some graduation, screaming the loudest, so proud. See your daughter playing basketball, volleyball, track. I don't care if you come to second or third, you out there. It's your first year. I ain't mad. Your first year, you come in second or third. First year, you ain't win no state championship. I'm like, but you out there. You learning. So I'm screaming. I don't care. Mr. Basket, yeah, that's my daughter. Like, I'm like, I don't care, man. And that's how I was. So I was like, with my last one, the 3-year-old, I'm like, I'm gonna leave her things, because she like, YouTube. She like Ryan, you know, Sesame Street and stuff. We places, waiting around. She liked to see those things. I was like, and then that one time I just did it for her, man, and she saw herself, man. She lit up like, oh my gosh, like, okay. It just hit me. Then a lot of other stuff happened and it just hit me. And, you know, this is it. I don't even know what today's date is. I really don't. Let me see. I don't know. 19th, the 20th, 23rd. I'll be jumping back in out time, y'all. I don't be remember what time zone I be in or what anything. So I hope y'all didn't think I was gonna come in here and rant. Those things are over, man. Like my oldest about to graduate, and the degree that she in, I'm like, I might as well sign to you. I'll be your first person. Like, you can be my consultant or my manager and stuff and just help me out with what you know. I'm gonna listen to the young. You just got it all fresh. I know I got old ways, and she say stuff like, you know, shock video, dad, is, you know. I'm listening to her, I'm like, I'm right, you right. Here's all my passcodes. This is what I'm gonna do. We'll talk about it, and I'll give my point of view. I'll be like, you know, they listen to cursing anyway on the radio. I remember when you was at Old Orchard, I took you to Dad and Father Dance, and they was playing, I think, 50 Cent song in the club. It was a young 16, 17-year-old DJ. I think she was like in 6th or 7th grade. So he's playing the edited version, and the kids filled it in. And all the parents were looking, then they got to like, he couldn't even really play nothing. Like, y'all can't say the lyrics to the song. So I called in on Paul Strong one time. I think it's 107.5 here in Columbus, Ohio. Bus driver had a radio. He might, or she might not supposed to have it. I never heard another bus with one. And they playing 107.5, right? And they playing the edited version. And when the song have the cursing in it, they're saying the curse words. I'm like, you know, we go to Rated R movie, or they on Netflix or whatever, they can get access to Rated R. They're cussing. So I was like telling her that, but she made her, that was my point. She made her point, and then she like, all right, Des, you know, it's what you want to do. And I was like, no, I'm gonna roll with you. You say don't do it, I'm not gonna do it no more. If it make you feel, my daughter feel a certain way, then I know it should be other young ladies and young men out there feel the same way. So that's a done deal. I mean, you the mad scientist, that. So these are my life lessons too that I like to present to people, just my thoughts on things and how I see things, and, you know, may use critical thinking skills to comprehend stuff. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. I love you all. This is my legacy for them, man. I don't care if it's like one view. I know if it's 3, I know what 3 seen it. And they can come back as long as this here, they hear daddy. And remember, this place, each one has had a special moment here. Each one. And they know what this is right here. This is the compounds, the grounds of something special. And it's just elevating, it's growing. So this place, the pool, and this area here, it's protected by God. So this is a blessed spiritual place where you can bring your kids out here and they have little read and stuff and show little movies out here. It's coming up. So all you freaks and perverts, y'all know this area is regulated. It's under surveillance. We have security out here on bikes. So it's not going to be any problems with anything that I stamp my name on that's dear to me. This is my legacy. And I just want my girls to know that. You have your kids, you bring them through here. Granddad, great-great-granddad, great-great-great-great-great-granddad. Oh, yeah. Then he's like, well, what's study room 7 at? It might be, I don't know what it might be, planetary hovering over the ground. This is some of the places, Library of Congress, a lot of places you can go get a wealth of knowledge. You still even, they change up books and leave stuff, and you have the original or the actual person, but you have to take what you can and what they give out and make sure it's the best reputable and best copy that you can have, and find the information that you need, that you looking for. What motivates and inspires you. That's how you live your life. It's your boy, 7 the Scientist. It's going down 7-7, man. I hope y'all have an opportunity to check things out. Again, I don't want any likes. I don't want any subscriptions. I don't want any followers. I don't want any money. I'm a grown man doing grown business on my own. I don't need nobody's help. Raising mine or nothing. You do you, I do me. It is what it is. To each his own. Hey, everybody's journeys and endeavors, I hope they're blessed. I hope the universe provides you with the things that you deserve and need. Positive energy, positive vibes. To the lab! Or, it's a method to this madness. Word.